Okay, good morning. Alrighty then. So, wow. I really wish I had a magical number for how many times I would have to explain to people that I don't do drugs. In fact, I don't drink. So, you know, when I talk about things that may not be popular with NASA or JPL, or for that matter, the rest of fucking YouTube, I talk about them because I have knowledge. Because I've examined things, because I've taken a chance. and took the opportunity to actually look at what was being presented to me. That doesn't make me a fucking drug addict. And let's be really clear here. Even if I was, would that invalidate anything I said about Comet ISON? Really? You must be a NASA JPL troll. That's the only thing I can feature. Because A, I don't ever get this much fucking viewage on the videos when I talk about the symbol that I keep drawing, or that I actually keep seeing embedded within the sun. And I never get anybody rolling up on me talking about methamphetamine. I mean, I clearly don't even understand that. What the hell? The dumbass Mix City say? Now every crystal meth junkie is commenting on ISON. Every ocean junkie is now an ultra comet expert. See, that makes you a fucking troll, because I'm not a fucking drug addict. Meth or otherwise, so I don't know where the fuck you get this from. Dude, chica, troll, fucktard. I just think that it's interesting that there's so many people willing to shut down any kind of just casual conversation about Comet ISON. Oh, what's the matter? I draw too many symbols that make too much fucking sense? I'm still asking the question about how that fucking thing took a 90-degree turn. That makes it not a comet or an asteroid, fuckers, but, you know. Yeah. Apparently, it's now going to net me issues with the cheap seats. And these would be the people, as far as I'm concerned, that must be kissing NASA and JPL's ass, because we can't get these people to put a fucking stereo camera on this shit. In fact, they don't even want to track it while it's going behind the sun. Which I find most interesting. Yep. I find that extremely interesting. Because months ago, when people first started talking about ISON, it was, oh, it's gonna be brighter than the moon, it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that, it's got magical boobies and all this other shit. And I was like, wow, how cool is that? And then I started tracking down the real scientists that had really talked about the comet. So I didn't get all my information from some hopped up YouTuber, as you put it, you fucktard. Oh my god. I still say that that wouldn't have mattered to me, because facts are facts. And you can't deny what the fuck I saw. And I know I'm not the only one who has seen this symbol either. I know I'm not. I know I wasn't the first time I wrote this fucking thing down and posted it on Facebook. This is not the first time that I have actually seen this symbology. So, you know, for what it's worth, for the trolls, fous-toi, mi amour, fous-toi. In your ass sideways. You're a troll, and nothing more. And people who want to roll up and troll on my videos, have at it, Hoss. It just shows that you really have nothing better to do, or I'm hitting more points than I should, and that makes you nervous. And somebody like me should make you fucking nervous. You damn right. Some of us see shit well in advance of it fucking happening. That should be scary enough in and of itself. But no, we have to come troll the dying old lady's channel because she's talking about Comet ISON. I'm just like, wow. I don't even make the funny videos that Thor does. I mean, at least Thor has a fucking sense of humor about the thing and the celestial bodies, and if you like it and you want it, put a camera on it. If you like it and you want it, put a stereo video camera on it. Now, I'm not the only one who has said that Comet ISON has buddies. If I were the only one, maybe I wouldn't have said nothing, but the fact remains is I'm not the only one that has said this. And knowing who I am, I probably would have said something just because of who I am. Because I get that sometimes I pick up shit that some of you don't. Just like I fucking sat out here for almost a solid 3 years screaming at you, they're in your panties, they're in your panties. I keep telling you about how they're backdooring Social Security money out of the Social Security system into the for-profit prison system. But hey, you know, I fucked up and I sent that document to Alex Jones. Huge fucking mistake. Huge mistake. Because this is where he's at. And I don't give a fuck what anybody tells you. I don't care what they tell you. I have been fighting with Alex Jones virtually since about 60, 90 days into my discovering the document. I'm not a hacker. I simply bastardized the search engine and brought up a PDF that proves what the fuck I'm talking about. And since this shit was done during Billy Boy Clinton's administration, it's nothing new, but I just really don't believe that the public was aware of who's getting paid. I noticed the connection between this document and when my entire neighborhood, the demographics just altered, like, too quickly. We have little facilities around here where they allow you to go and pick up your SSRIs. So to the person who wants to troll my channel, maybe you should go pick up yours. Huh? Yeah, take a pill, drink some Kool-Aid, fucker. God damn. Right? And so then, you get to double down with the fact that I'm dying and I have no vested interest in lying to anybody. Right? Oh, God. That's the part you keep missing. Why would I lie about this shit? I mean, I crawled out of the fucking woodwork 3 years ago. Huh? Right? Not really part of the truth movement. Not really part of the tinfoil hat observers. Not really part of any of this shit. I just come out and I tell you what I fucking know. And that's the difference. I'm not associated with any groups, really, except for the group that was trying to get Ron Paul elected, and I will never be engaged in politics again other than to talk shit about the politicians. Yep, because if I had my way, 535 members of the Congress and the Senate, including that motherfucker in the White House, would all be sitting in a jail cell today. So, I mean, just be really clear about where I'm at. I'm not a frustrated artist, because I gives a shit. And I can't draw where the fuck anyway, so as has been evidenced by my little drawings, because they're very crude, but it's as close as I can get to what it is I've been looking at. Yep. And I don't give a fuck if you like it or not, and I don't give a shit if you believe me or not. It just does not fucking matter. You see, at the end of the day, we live in a country where people are willing to simply obfuscate facts and truth for profits. And then they tell you, oh, we're looking out for your security. Right. Some of you are so compartmentalized that you cannot actually see the full forest through the trees. Which is even more scarier than you know, but I watched them take an entire neighborhood and take the meekest among you and shove them into jails or mental health facilities for the slightest of offense. I mean, now we're registering people as sex offenders if you pee in an alley or if you pee in a bush, right? All it takes is one fucking gacked out stupid bitch and you're a sex offender. And this is not the first time I've heard this story. I've heard it repeatedly. It's either do as you say, work with us, or we'll fuck you up. And that seems to be the consistent message. Do as you're told, work with us, or we'll make you look like a fucking nutcase. Or we'll make you look stupid, or whatever. See, so, but I don't have any vested interest. I don't give a fuck what you try to do or say to me. I got one foot on a fucking bar of soap and the other one in a fucking grave. So the only vested interest I have is in telling you as much as I can while I can. Period. Point blank. I don't have a guarantee on how much longer or how much more that might be. I mean, holy shit, I've survived 3 heart attacks in a year. I'd say I was tough, right? But the human form can only take so much bullshit before it actually gives up. Yeah. I didn't. 25 years I've sat out here and I've talked about the secular, abusive nature of what I call the state. I don't typically refer to it like the libertarians do. No, it's statism, because I hate your fucking labels. Your motherfucking labeling bullshit is what helped engender everything that I went through in the first fucking place. So this is why we don't like the labels. But referring to me as a drug addict with no facts and evidence is the absolute utter bullshit. Yeah, I took and passed 2 of 3 drug and alcohol treatments, evaluations. And the only reason why I failed the 3rd one is because the attorney made it very clear to me that they wanted their pound of flesh and I was either going to play ball or not. So I lied. I lied to get into drug and alcohol treatment. After 6 months of sobriety, I went and got, of not drinking sobriety. That's AA speak. That's how indoctrinated I was till I woke the fuck up. Anyway, 6 months I had to go get fucking drunk in order to get into drug and alcohol treatment. And that was how many years ago? I'm a licensed cannabis patient now. You can piss test me 24/7. There is no methamphetamine in my fucking system. In fact, for somebody with renal failure, I'm thinking that methamphetamine was probably one of the last things you'd want to fuck with. And frankly, any time that I can't come down off of something that I'm on, I don't like it. Which is why I fought these doctors all these years with all their fucking drugs. Why do I feel so stupid? We're treating your fibromyalgia. Really? With an SSRI? Did you know that they're trying to treat fibromyalgia with Valtrex? Straight from the Washington State Public Health nurse. Go check your fucking sources before you come and talk shit to me, please. Because trolling me is not going to be a good thing for you. Yep, depending upon how I feel, depends upon how much I will fuck with you. Or not. I'll probably just chalk this up to, you're an asshole. Yeah. And again, I find it interesting that YouTube can send me the post from this fucking creep and show it as an inbox post on my video from this fucking creep, but the two other posts that were made on the same video, I never got notified about any post of any kind being made. So yeah, I would have to say that I've made the right kind of enemies. Fuck you, Google. Validate anything I said about Comet ISON? Really? You must be a NASA JPL troll. That's the only thing I can feature. Because A, I don't ever get this much fucking viewage on the videos when I talk about the symbol that I keep drawing, or that I actually keep seeing embedded within the sun. Oh, Tay, good morning. Alrighty then. So, wow. I really wish I had a magical number for how many times I would have to explain to people that I don't do drugs. In fact, I don't drink. So, you know, when I talk about things that may not be popular with NASA or JPL, or for that matter, the rest of fucking YouTube, I talk about them because I have knowledge. Because I've examined things, because I've taken a chance. and took the opportunity to actually look at what was being presented to me. That doesn't make me a fucking drug addict. And let's be really clear here. Even if I was, would that invalidate? And I never get anybody rolling up on me talking about methamphetamine. I mean, I clearly don't even understand that. What the hell? Did dumbass Mix City say? Now every crystal meth junkie is commenting on ISON. Every ocean junkie is now an ultra comet expert. See, that makes you a fucking troll, because I'm not a fucking drug addict. Meth or otherwise, so I don't know where the fuck you get this from. Dude, chica, troll, fucktard. I just think that it's interesting that there's so many people willing to shut down any kind of just casual conversation about Comet ISON. Oh, what's the matter? I draw too many symbols that make too much fucking sense? I'm still asking the question about how that fucking thing took a